Another big week of action draws to a close. We got to check in with how things stand in the North American LCS. Big games from what we've had, starting with two teams ending the week unscathed. Team Solo Mid in first place and Cloud9 in second.
Then in third place, it's Counter Logic Gaming, followed by Dignitas sitting in fourth place with 9 wins and 11 losses.
Fifth place belongs to Curse, who now have 8 wins and sliding into seventh after a tough 0-4 week is Coast.
And sitting in last for another day is XDG with 5 wins.
That's right, but the standings are only part of the story. So let's take a look at the players who turned in some outstanding performances this week. It's going to be in the top lane, Dyrus. He has consistently shown he can control the top lane and bully opponents. He ends the week with only 2 deaths in 4 games.
Meteos is our OP jungler. He brought great early game pressure to get Cloud9's lanes ahead, and he helped secure his team's perfect week going 4-0.
And who else would it be in mid but Voyboy? He's been a big playmaker for Curse, and despite being sick, he had great games on Lulu and Nidalee and very nearly grabbed our first pentakill of the split.
Then it's Wild Turtle. He racked up the most kills amongst the AD carries this week and has asserted his dominance over the bot lane, going 28, 6, and 30. It's a 9.7 KDA.
Wow. And as supports, it's Bunny Fufu. So new to the LCS, we don't have a picture of him. He has shown immediate results for Curse with his impressive Thresh games already. But of course, one player pulled away from the pack. This week's MVP is Reginald.
He had some big Danish shoes to fill with Bjergsen out this week, but he delivered, and his TSM team went 4-0 for a perfect Super Week sweep. Despite his 5 months off of the Rift, he was not only able to come back and play to the current trends with the mid lane Lulu and Gragas, but he was able to excel at that mid lane.
That he did. Next week is the Intel Extreme Masters World Championships in Katowice, Poland. We will see 8 top teams from around the world facing off. In Group A will be Invictus Gaming from China, KT Rolster Bullets from Korea, along with Fnatic and Millennium from the European LCS.
Yeah, and then in Group B, it's going to be Gambit Gaming from the European LCS alongside Cloud9 from North America. And they are going to be joined by the Taipei Assassins from Southeast Asia and Team WE from China.
It should be an amazing tournament. That begins on Friday, March 14th. So that means the EU and the NA LCS will return in 2 weeks with 16 more matches, full of tower dives, wombo combos, and more minions than you can shake a stick at.
So tune in for Gambit Gaming versus Alliance, followed by Super Hot Crew taking on Millennium.
And then the NA LCS returns with Team Solo Mid versus XDG, followed by Curse facing off against Dignitas. The NA LCS action gets underway on Saturday, March 22nd at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Central European Time. But for now, let's pass the baton to Freak and Zyrene for the North American Challenge.